reach that ever-changing mark. They tell us to be soft, be strong, be gentle. Are they talking about people or toilet paper? Search will show you 229 million results in less than 1 second. Everyone's weighing in, scientists telling us the formulas that make us beautiful. For the record, my nose is now the desired 106 degrees tilt. Fashion magazines giving us the latest opinion and right at the top, Men's Health. Ask yourself who you were before they told you who to be. And while you do, let's think about this. Reshma Saujani is the founder and CEO of Girls Who Code and is a best-selling author. She pointed out that most girls are taught to avoid risk and failure. They're taught to smile pretty, play it safe, get all A's. Boys, on the other hand, are taught to play rough and swing high. And by the time they're adults, whether they're negotiating a raise or asking someone out on a date, they're habituated to take risk after risk, and they're rewarded for it. To put it simply, we're raising our girls to be perfect, and we're raising our boys to be brave. Brave can mean a lot of things. It's okay to stand out, to ask questions, to be curious. It's okay to fail. It's better than okay because it's part of the process. We're often so concerned with the idea of failure or not being perfect that as women we don't try. Winston Churchill said that success is stumbling from failure to failure without any loss of enthusiasm. Some of you might think that sounds awfully close to the definition of insanity, but here's the difference. Failure may be the result of trying something in a new way. Insanity is the result of not learning from our failure. Try again. Turn your problem on its head and look at it from a new perspective, and then try again. In our families, in academia, in our careers in the media, representation matters. In 1998, Disney's Mulan was released in theaters. She was a young girl like me. Also like me, she had straight dark hair and was a perpetual disaster. She wasn't good at sitting still and thought there might be a different path for her. She was brave, and if she could be, why not me? Sure, she was a cartoon character with eyes on saving the Chinese Empire with the help of a cricket and a dragon. But why not me? I wouldn't recognize the power of representation for many years, but I felt stronger walking out of that theater. 2 decades later, Wonder Woman made us all a little extra confident. I saw one woman hero movie and I'm ready to fight 1,000 dudes barehanded. In 2019, Captain Marvel encouraged us all to go higher, farther, and faster. She taught us that when we fall, we must learn to get up rather than give up. And the things like our emotions that some would call weakness might be the things that make us uniquely powerful. Real-life examples of brave women were never far from me. My mother had 5 young children and was newly single when she decided to put herself through college and to open her own business. My grandmother worked in a factory because she was told that while she was well qualified for her dream job of being a telephone operator, they would never hire a woman with an accent. 4 generations of women helped to show me who I was and who I could become. They never gave me any idea that I could be anything that I wanted to be. In our own industry, there are examples of brave women in all levels of business. American Banker recently recognized these women as the most powerful in banking. I can tell you that in this very room I see bravery. One way that we show it best is when we champion each other. I wouldn't be here today speaking to you all very quickly on my dad had it not been for the encouragement of the women seated around you. We don't have to look far at all to find examples that inspire us. Women in every field of work, every nationality, every age. We're changing the world in ways that we can't imagine. When you hear a voice inside yourself that says that you can't, or you're not enough, pour yourself a cuppa and just breathe. You can. Refocus, recenter, try again. Gentlemen, your role is vital. Reflect on your own efforts to promote equality. Encourage your peers, challenge them, and teach your daughters to be brave. Ladies, seize every opportunity to rise. Remember that the goal is brave, not perfect. And imagine how we will change the world tomorrow. Thank you.